Hey there, Lindsey Springsteen with Keller, Fort Myers in the Islands. I'm here with Mike Malena from Gold Star Mortgages, and we're going to talk a little bit today about current market environments, the shifts that we're seeing, and what's really happening with the home sales in our area. So Mike, you were telling me about a 2-1 buy-down process that's really helping sellers sell their home for more money and helping buyers save some money on their mortgage. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so the 2-1 buy down, I'll talk a little bit about what it is and what it costs. So let's say you're approved today in today's market, rates are 6.75%. And let's say that you're gonna go for the 2-1 buy down. That means you're gonna have 2 percentage points off the first year, and you'll have 1 percentage point off the second year. So 4.75 for the first, 5.75 for the second. So let's play a scenario at $600,000 home purchase price.
Okay.
10% down, so you're financing $540,000. So what that equals is the standard principal interest payment in that scenario would be $3,500 a month, okay? In year one, you'd have a 4.75% rate, and your payment would be about $2,800, which is about $700 off a month. I mean, that's huge for a client, right? Year two, you'd have 5.75, and that would be about a $3,150 payment. So you'd have about $350 off per month for year two, and then year 3 through year 30, it would go back to the standard 6.75%.
Okay.
So what it really does is it makes that house more affordable and more attractive to the buyer coming in because they can have this lower rate. And one of the really cool parts about this is we all expect rates to come back down in the next 1 to 2 years typically. So that client can then refinance that interest rate before year 3 hits and never really have to suffer the full 6.75%. And one of the really cool things is if they refinance it before the end of the 2 years, they get to keep whatever that portion that was unused of that seller concession would be for the 2-1 buy down. And one of the cool things with Gold Star is if you refinance it with us, we offer no fee refinance if you did your initial loan with us in the first place.
Okay, very cool. That sounds awesome and great incentives to attract more buyers. So who pays for the 2-1 buy down?
So it is a seller concession, which means the seller pays for it. They offer it as kind of an incentive to purchase their house versus another listing that's similar to it. It usually costs about a little over 2% of the financed amount. So again, if we go back to this scenario of the $600,000 house, $540,000 loan amount, the cost is going to be roughly about $12,500 to the seller. So they would offer that up. And one of the really cool things is market data is telling us that the initial price reduction on a house sold today is somewhere in that 3 to 5% range. So even if we go on the lower side of that, we go 3%, that's $18,000. So, most of the time, if you're the seller, you would rather pay $12,500 versus the $18,000 price concession, and you set yourself up to be more attractive in the market, something unique that you can offer to a potential buyer.
Yeah, absolutely. And what I'm understanding is that rather than taking the $12,000 price reduction off the purchase price, it's actually going to benefit the buyer because they'll be saving more in that monthly interest payment on the mortgage. Is that correct?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, awesome. So Mike, that's a ton of great information and a super creative way to attract more buyers. How would folks reach you if they had more questions about different programs that you'd offer?
Yeah, so if you go to goldstarfinancial.com/Mike Malena, you can find my website there. You can reach me on Facebook or Instagram, and I've got an email that you can reach out at mmalena@goldstarfinancial.com.
Okay, and if they just want to pick up the phone and call you?
239-834-8332. It's my personal cell. I'm local here in the Fort Myers area, so.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your time today. Again, Lindsey Springsteen with Keller, Fort Myers in the Islands. If you're looking to buy or sell real estate here in our area, you can reach us at 262-492-3178. Make it a great day.